Camp Miller has a rich 118-year history as the oldest Y camp in Minnesota and the fifth oldest Y camp in the nation. This history is in the process of being preserved by Casey Kuyala, who has spent the past 2 years creating a museum in Culver, Camp Miller's oldest cabin. In collaboration with the museum, my goal is to establish a program to teach campers the history of Camp Miller in a way that interests them. This program will include an outline of how counselors should integrate camp history on their opening day tours and how a 45-minute activity period could be filled in the museum with lessons and games. I will be working closely with the incredible Casey, Camp Miller's Youth and Leadership Director, as well as with John Malley, the Program Director, and Eric Sumner, the Camp Director. My essential question asks, how can I create a program that gets campers interested in the history of Camp Miller to teach them the value of local history? My supporting questions include, are there other camps that have preserved their history in a similar way that will be good resources to me? Is the best time to unveil my program during the museum's grand opening in May? What are the most important and most interesting parts of Camp Miller's history? And finally, what are the best learning games that engage children of all ages? During this project, I will not only focus on the history of Camp Miller, but I will also research fun ways to teach history to young kids. I found some engaging history games online, such as scavenger hunts and bingo, but I also plan to ask Marshall history teachers for ideas. One of my ideas is a historical location race, where counselors show campers an old photo and campers run to the photo's location. Once they arrive, another counselor shows them a different photo and they run to that spot. One challenge I predict that I will face when I am creating this program is developing different game options based on the group of campers. The parts of camp's history that interest 7-year-old boys will be different than what interest 12-year-old girls. Hopefully, my program will interest all ages and can effectively teach campers the value of local history through the lessons and activities I develop on the history of Camp Miller.